sure I can hear. Okay, sounds good. What's up, guys and gals? We're about to get started. Okay, this is looking like a bad hand at all. And we got the stun block again. Ooh. It's not a bad hand. It's not a bad hand. They may stun though. So I appreciate him taking 113 and getting stunned to do that. It's kind of crazy because I did put that same charm back on me too. Only thing I did forget was I should have bought prisms. I always forget one thing. Oh, so day off is a little shoot. I ain't gonna question it. Leave this place. Ooh. You know, he know the good deck right there. Appreciate what goes. Ooh, abominable. I don't see me killing. Right? Because I don't need 21. It's crazy. Let's see. Do I at least kill the minions now? Because the problem is how much resist. Because they get me with the resist though. And we're all out of gummy bears. This is really good. This was a well, $1.32. I was still hiding. Still a good price. Still a good price. We're not gonna question it. Not bad. It's better than what I thought I would do. 3K over 3.6, you know, I can't. Okay. We got one guy. He kills that, so I see me having to probably sacrifice all my pips. Because I killed King Art, but I'm not doing 15. I'm getting close to the crazy amount of damage that we need. So I can just stack the pips by sacrificing. Sacrificing pips. It's different. This is food. Other one's kiwi. I try any of them. Well, they're all as hell. You heard the stun noise, you're like, whoa, 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 slow down, slow down. where this is going. Since my teammates deciding to heal me, I appreciate it. I was gonna heal too, but if I can hold out, then I will. I will hold out on doing it, because if I can hold out on doing it, I can hit again before. Well, I lose 2 of my buffs. I lose an ice, but I gained my blade, but lost a few. Oh. Oh yeah. Where it is. Cause what's this doing? Like 490? He's laughing. We just lost the like 80 shield, and I'm the only one who hit last time. I'm like, oh, we better hope the other guy hits, because I said we're betting it on the ice. We're betting it on the ice wizard to hit like we usually do. Let's go, baby.
The Dragon Titan, once Malistair destroys you, perhaps he'll bring you back to life so he can do it all over again.
Oh yeah, we got that yesterday, so that was going crazy. And then
this space, suddenly you feel a presence focusing upon you. It is a projection of pain and fury from the tomb. It is a spirit, a form.
Problem I see is I don't think we hit him, so I think he's gonna be attacking us every round though. I think we're gonna be dealing with that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that hits everybody, doesn't it? Punishment for not hitting. Punishment. Oh. Much better if it only does one. See, I was hoping he didn't pull out the shadow pip bug. Cause I'm like. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Thank goodness he passed. Thank goodness he passed. He didn't pass. Homie, how much health he has left? He has 66 health left. Even if you boost him like that, I don't see him surviving another hit though. Maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see him surviving another hit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just a matter of time. But he maybe, does he get his blades back on the same, because he's healed on the same round? I want to see. I don't know. He still gets the hit. I just don't know if he keeps the blades. See? Loots blades. It brings him back. It'd be nice because it's on the same round if he got his blades back, but yeah, no blades. But he'll be able to still hit. Is it gonna do as much damage? No, we're gonna have the fire. And I did that, like, with the storm we would have killed actually. If you thought about it, we would have probably killed. We probably would have killed. The fire is gonna do some damage, but he's not gonna get killed. Well, the fire should kill the minions though too, so now we won't have any minions. Well, he may kill the ball. We just gotta see how much health we have left. Cause see the minion, one minion's almost dead. The other minions, yeah, well, because they're storms, so the fire's gonna really need to break that up. I sadly deleted my card. Thinking I should flee and join back, so just in case someone's at full health. He would do that from the fire. And a pierce. Take his pierce off. Well, at least they ain't got no shields on. Yo, how's the farming going? It's going good. 38. Nice to see you back. Nice to see you back. We're doing good. It's actually not going too bad. We got an instant 4 people. Instant 4 people. So we're actually looking more solid than we did the last few days. The last few days we got 3, 2, and 1. So we're looking really solid on the team. Now the teamwork, on the other hand, can be improved on, because the teamwork has been a little bit questionable. And I need some frostbites, because I feel like if we don't put no frostbites in here, we're gonna have a struggle, and I mean struggle to Ooh, did I take both of them out? I don't even know. I was supposed to switch them with something, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay, right? Right? If he can just get rid of the minions, oh. If he doesn't hit the fire, if he does me, the storm. I think me. The storm. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I want. Yeah, I should have brought some heals. Well, heals don't really work in these matches. We kind of get our stuff rocked. Okay, yes, the shadow spell we've been waiting for. Fire shadow spell. I really do like the bull. The bull is like one of the AoE, it's one of the coolest AoE attack spells. Just like storm. Boom. Out of here. Boom. Out of here. Half health now. Out of here. Now it's just the walls. Much better, much better. And the storm's already stacking again. I am scared for the storm because he's stacking when he is like super low on health. And I think he should get a trap, a square space going for that because let's do that first, so he doesn't hit with something absolutely like crazy. Much better, much better. Yeah, that's some like good food that I can eat now. Not no sugar. No real deliciousness to eat. Probably need like 2 more turns before we get a shout out. I can hit next. No, he may be dead. Yeah, he's dead. that was 2K. Beguiled. Yeah, then I'm hitting next if he hits me with this thing again. Oh, he beguiled me, so I'm not hitting. I'm not hitting for at least a second. Dang. gamer. Nice to see ya. Welcome. Okay. Hear me out. He beguiled me, but I still hit. So I should not hit my team. Hear me out. I shouldn't hit my team. That negative 40 is really getting me though. Because I see this doing like 4. Ooh, that extra power. Okay, you know, the ring, maybe it was that extra ring. Wow. I would, that's something I would say too. Huge. Hey. We're not gonna question the fact. Like, it must be okay because I went from +3 to +7. No extra damage, but 4 pierce. This one I did go from, I think this was 8 to 16, so I doubled that. Everything else is the same. Actually, this is the top one from 9 to 11 now. Top boots. And we need to get the tops for those two. We need the tops for those. But other than that, no. Oh, you're hilarious. See, I need to know if I knew what it meant, I would say it. But sadly, I don't. I know one of the older YouTubers I watch said that thing too, and I was like, trying to wonder, what do they mean? We need blades. I think we'll work with this. I think that setup right there will do pretty fine. I think we should be able to help. Let's see. Because they're probably already in there battling it up. Yep. Like I thought. I should grab another drink. Grab another drink. One day I'll have a mini fridge with my white grape. I'll get a mini fridge with my white grape juice. With my white grape juice, one day we'll have a splendid white grape juice fountain. Maybe. I mean, that'd be crazy. White grape juice fountain. Yes. That'd be a great. Just put your cup right there. Just pretty good. Keep it cold. Sadly, you need to change it. Let's see. They at least went one round without me already. I'm still grinding my Lemuria stuff on my Myth on PC. I'm not gonna lie. I actually am enjoying getting that 150 gear, getting the 150 gear from Lemuria, and grinding for it. And definitely, even though some grinds, because there's not a lot of people on sometimes, but getting like right now, I want the wand. I'm trying to get the wand, and I'm trying to get the hat. I got the hat, but it's not the one that, it's not the top tier one, because there's two hats, two wands, two of everything. So it's just not the top tier one. I want the top tier one. I want the storm. I want the myth. It would be myth and ice. Myth/ice. Myth/ice one. I need that one to be more. Do I stream on my? I do not stream on my Myth Wizard yet. I said it's only because I started streaming Wizard on Ice because I thought it would be a good thing to start have a actual like my Myth has been just something I've always played on, so it would have been like jumping in the middle. We would have been jumping right into the middle, and I felt like that would be a disconnect. So I was like, let me get a ice, or a new. First, it was just supposed to be a new character. Get a new character, start out fresh, get it up to the max level, or close to max level because it's 170. Get it close to max level, and then we can work on the myth as well. I think once we get the ice up to once we get the ice up to 140. Once we get the ice up to 140, I'd be okay. I'd be okay with playing on PC and streaming my myth. Because my myth already is probably gonna be at 170 by then. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Maybe sooner. Maybe sooner. It just depends. Because I think, like anything, if we get the gear for Darkmoor, then we may just fly past. We may fly past 10 levels in like a week, maybe less. Half a week, maybe half a week. We do 10 levels. Another a full week we do 20. That'd be pushing. We can push. If we try. I think we could. Maybe. But my myth, I want to. I was like, I just do a lot of I do all like, because I listen to everything on it because it's my first wizard that I played on. I listen to everything. I'm still doing like, I do side quests and all that stuff. I listen to side quests. I listen to all that stuff. It's just like adventuring through. It's like adventuring through all the worlds and actually getting the experience of all the worlds. This one, we're not really doing that. You know what I mean? Like we're doing side quests. We do a few. I pick up a few side quests. We may do a few side quests on stream. I do most of the other side quests if I have too many into off stream, just to get it out and to level up a little bit more. But other than that, we really don't do too many side quests on this wizard, and that's only just because it was supposed to be a more we run together and we try to see how fast we can get up to 170, because we're doing pretty well. This has actually been 3 months, so this is once once this membership runs out again, this will be like 4 months since October. So this would be like 4 months of grind and being at level 100. And technically we'd be past level 100 if we just kept going. If we kept going instead of stopping to get the gear, we'd be fine. But I'd rather get the gear and then fly past where we want to go. And ice, which one did they do? We have a 45, and that looks like a 35 from our pet, if I had to guess. I think we'll just have to do that. We'll have to blade one more time. Oh, well. We lose, I was gonna say, we lose our blade, don't we? Well, I forgot, we did get in a 1 or 2 rounds behind them. So we were at least a round or 2 behind. I'm excited though. The fact that we got all the way to Malisteer now, we're already at Malisteer, getting really through most of Malisteer too. Like if we can get the 2 next gears, we're already pushing through. We're already pushing through probably this week. This week 110. I can see us being at 110 at the end of this week. If we get the items. If we get the items. If we don't get the items, we'll be selling a lot of my gear. We'll be selling a lot of my gear. I'm selling my gear for WIAZARD gear because I'm just gonna risk it all. If it takes us until the end of this week to try to even get that, I'm going to the bazaar. I'm going to the bazaar. We're just gonna grab bazaar gear, and then we're gonna see if we can do the rest of it with bazaar gear. And that would be funny until we get to 150, right? That'd be crazy. Now, I don't want to put that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a challenge person. I'm not trying to put that challenge on me. Cause I said for me, I'm over here like, oh yeah, it gets challenging when you said let's make this an ice battle, baby. Let's make this an ice battle. 45s, and technically I could have kept that, but I'm gonna blade somebody else with that. And then to be honest, the minions gotta go. The minions gotta go. I'm like, we got too many. We got these minions out, and I'm like, by the time these minions, yeah, we don't even want to keep these minions out, to be honest. Oh, we're stunned. That Pierce, man, and knowing it's gonna do 1, 2. Okay, 9. Okay, that's not bad. That's not even as bad as I thought. That's like 300. That's like 300 lower. I was thinking a little bit more. But at the same time, I do like my resist. I like adding more resist to my character. Well, it just depends on my character, to be honest. But I'm balanced. I usually like to balance my characters more. I like to balance them for all situations when I need it. Still be powerful depending on them, but mostly still balanced in the way of being able to handle themselves so I can take them through the storylines by themselves. Because even my storm that I have on PC, I have a storm on PC that's at level 84. I said, oh yeah, it's been a ride with them, but I've actually experienced fun because it was like, it wasn't that hard when I did ice. When I just had I usually have ice as the storm secondary, even though I never had weaving back then. So I said none of my characters on PC have weaving. None of them have weaving because weaving didn't start when I got all those characters. So I didn't do any of those. Now I will add weaving because it's much better, and I said it's free. It's free. It's even better when it's free, and you could switch schools whenever you want now. I didn't know that. I thought back then I always wondered when they would take an opportunity to say, okay, schools should be able to do other schools, but like not cost, you know. I just said just not cost money because it was costing. I told him I didn't mind I didn't really mind the sacrifice. Like some people mind the sacrifice of like it was an extra pip. It was an extra pip to do like if you were healing for a satyr would be an extra pip because you're trying to use an outside school. I didn't mind that one. That made sense in my terms. That made sense because it would restrict you from using other schools' abilities. Other than when they decided that the way to balance that is adding a jewel. But in the beginning, like now the jewel spawns like I'm not gonna lie. I even opened the chest and got the jewel. So I'm over here like the jewel spawns a little bit more than what it used to spawn. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm like the jewel cost still 7,000 pounds or something like that. So it's still expensive for that jewel to get so you can use other schools. But I said I still like it though. Don't get me wrong. It's still very nice. And I'm very happy about it because it does let me use my pips and allows me to just solo stuff that I wouldn't expect to solo. You know what I mean? Like stuff that I wouldn't even expect technically to solo. I would be able to solo because I can instantly switch to life pips if I made a mistake. And it's one of those things. If your school's forgiving for it, like Storm was never forgiving for it. So if I died, I just restart. I just always save the point, jump back, and I'm good. But usually I had a lot of power, and then the ice shield. Usually weaving into ice. Like now that I'm gonna get my Storm to weave into ice, but it wasn't. It was just I just bought the spells for ice all the way to Tower Shield. Because Tower Shield helped out the most. Because I always knew that if I was soloing on a Storm, if I can just block like one or two big hits, put a blade on, maybe 2. If you put 4, you're literally like just overkilling anything. But like it's literally like boss ending. Like you know what I mean? Like the thing is like when you go into like even when I think about it, when I go into these boss battles now and I walk in and it's like 12, 13k health. A Storm only needs 1 really with the power, maybe like 1 blade, maybe 2, probably 2 maybe if you're really pushing it. A myth can do it if it has 4, you know. And ice, maybe. I mean, my myth doesn't do it with. My myth does it with 4, probably. Yeah, 4 because I said 3 blades. I'm doing like 11. Doing like 11 maybe. Well, I'm doing 7 or 6 by itself. And then probably another 30 gives me like 8 or 9. And then another 30 gives me like 11. So I need like 3. I need like 3 blades. To be honest, I need like 3 before there would be no way I could do it. Whoa. And to be honest, almost all of them are dead. I don't think my ice. I should have actually hit that minion maybe because I don't think my thing's not killing the minions. Sadly, actually, maybe not. Maybe because we have 2 on. We have the fire breathing dragon and what's it called. So actually, we may actually all kill the minions all. I was considering making a storm wizard for a simple fact the damage and the fast gameplay. To be honest, that's one of the main reasons I got the Storm, was because I wanted to see how fast I could grow through. And I remember I probably only bought like 2 months of membership for that one or something like that. And I was like flying through. Now, don't get me wrong. I did help because I'm on my, I got my myth at 140, so I can go to the, like, that one. I didn't craft anything or anything like that. I just went to Bazaar. I went to the Bazaar, I could buy Bazaar Storm gear for the level, like level 5. I could buy like level 5 Storm gear. Transfer it through the bank. Let the level 5 have some extra power, and then keep it going. I told him, and give him a normal pet, nothing crazy. Like I didn't have no overkill pet yet. I didn't have no overkill storm pet for it yet, but I did have I gave it an overkill healing pet basically because I didn't know how to make pets back then. I made a lot of healing pets. Like now looking back at it, I made a lot of healing pets. I mean, like there's like a little bit. It has a little bit of power. It has a little bit of shield because back then I didn't know spellproof. All that stuff. So I'm like, oh, it had a little bit of shield. It had a little bit of power, and then it had like healing current. It had fairy, and it had the mini fairy. I've never gotten the other heals though. I've never gotten any other heals for it though. Ooh, he's almost at he's looking almost 4K deep right here. We've actually got him down and the other one down mighty hard right now, like quick. And that's not bad. Like, this wasn't even technically bad either, because this only took us an hour. Maybe an hour and 13 minutes. But that wasn't even bad for a Malister fight with when we set up but not set up. You know, like, you gotta tell them it's randoms but not completely random. So, because we started figuring it out, but it took us a little bit of a time to. I'm hoping to get a hit, and I really should go and re-heal, but I want to probably hit one more time before I go heal anyway. Or should I just wait, because they may be able to do all of that damage, because if I hit and they don't hit, then I should be able to kill, and then they hit afterwards when he comes back, and then we kill without us dying. Maybe it's not guaranteed. It's not a guarantee that that happens, but let's see. Because I only need one more pip, and I'm doing yeah. So thank goodness I have no blades. Or no, are we surviving this? Okay. Now let me ask this question: are we surviving the overtime? I think we survived the overtime. I don't think we died in overtime. Not the first round. Maybe next round though. Maybe next round. I don't think we may not survive next round. But I'm not even trying to question that. I think he should wait. To be honest, I don't think he should hit, but maybe he should. I think one person should hold off, but it just depends. We can all just hit again when need be. And it's the thing, if he kills anyway, I'll just hit Malister when he first comes back out, and then come back. That's the only thing I'm missing though in my myth. I'm missing shadow. I'm missing a lot of. Maybe it's just me. I'm missing some shadow. Is there any shadow spells for myth? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just missing them now because it feels like I'm missing my shadow spells from myth. Like maybe or maybe it's just myth doesn't, or does myth not have any more shadow spells after they dumbed down. Okay, 7. I can still kill Ned. I can still kill after this. Well, not kill, but definitely do 1 extra damage before I. Well, it just depends on if, because I went from 9 to 7, so I should be able to still. Okay, 207. 207 is not bad. I call upon the shadow. Okay. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. A bomb. We do what ice does best. We do what ice does best. We bomb, baby. Even though we're not going to use the shield because I'm not trying to get that backlash. I'm not trying to receive that backlash. Sorry, I only got like 500 health. This is how we do it. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. There was no blades. That's no blades. 3, 6. See, my damage definitely increased after. My damage definitely increased after that because that was 3, 6, 3, 6, no blades, and just a bubble, just a small bubble. That's just a small bubble. I'm not against that. I'm not against that right there. Wait a minute. That wasn't even a bigger hit? Oh man, I'm definitely not against that. I'm about to swing again. And then I'll flee. Then I'll flee. Then I'll flee. Ooh. Let me see what they're doing. Actually, I won't even sit here and be like, let me look what they're doing. No. Let's remember. Run. Speed. Can't forget materials. But speed, I promise. speed, but materials. I know, I just can't help myself, man. I can't help myself. Anytime I walk past materials, just like, well, why would we walk past them and not grab some of these materials that I keep walking past? As in, I'm probably going to be able to craft something with it, and I never know when I will be able to craft something with it. Doesn't matter when. Here I come. As long as he's not dead, let's go. My teammates are being teammates. Okay. We got the reset. Blade. We only need probably one blade, and we probably don't need two of those. We can really start dropping most of this deck since we already know that they're about to hit two. Our teammates definitely gonna hit. Why? He has a lot of. He fail pip a lot. That's a lot of fail pips. I'm not even gonna lie. That's dirty. Like 1, 2. Or maybe he did. Oh, no. Maybe he did give pips. He gave himself pips. He probably gave himself pips. He had to give himself pips. Because if they just gave him all white pips, that's crazy. I'm like, there's no there. I'm like, I get it though. He could use them though. He could use them for all the traps, and if he's using 3 blading. But did he hit? Because I remember him having some blades. So maybe it's just me. I remember him having some blades. He don't have no blades no more. I'm guessing that those blades are gone. I think I'll help the storm set up. I didn't even realize the storm got 3K health. My boy is. I mean, this is. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played on my storm. That's why I'm sitting here like. My boy is sitting at 3K right now at Malistair fight. Holy moly! Like that's not even. That's like 2 hits. That's like two big hits. The storm can take like 2 big hits at 3K health. Like if you're talking about if he accidentally gets like if the boss accidentally gets a blade, crits and blades, that is an actual crazy hit though. Don't get me wrong, the storm does a lot of damage though. He literally will. Will this give us 100? Could this do 100? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this would do an extra 100. Instead, it was punishment. Instead, it was punishment for earlier. Okay, we now got some hits. We won't do overtime. We'll boost up because we can hit next turn. And if I hit next turn, I should be able to do at least 4K because I think I see 2 traps. I think I see one. I think I do my 1 trap, but 1 trap, a blade, and a boost. I don't see me doing at least 4K. And then with the storm having 2 storms and a prism and 4 traps. Yeah, 4 traps on there. I don't know if all 4 traps stick, but he had an extra blade now, so I don't. He kills. He kills. He got 3 blades already. He's already in kill territory. He's already in kill territory with that in the traps. So he He can hit next turn and kill Malice there. And he has the pips to do it as well. If he used the wave, he could do it too. For us, on the other hand, we have now got an extra pip that will allow me to do something like this. King Art. What will they do? Okay, he's doing the bug. Okay, well mine will just be a backup. It would just be a backup. Mine will be a backup, just in case he fizzes probably or something like that. That's the backup that I would call it. Let's see. What's yours is mine. Yeah, he doesn't like that one. Doesn't really like that one. He doesn't really agree with giving 2 extra blades. Ooh! 3. Yeah. What's this? This is okay. I said it quickly, so don't even mind me. I said it quickly, but okay. There's a wand. There's a wand. There's a wand.
It cannot be! I was so close to it.
You have to let it all go. Can you do this for yourself? For me? For us?
Surrender!
You would love to listen to it, but I've already listened to it.
And for my
I've already
brother.
listened to it. We're grinding. We're farming right now, sadly. We're
Say
farming.
what you've learned here this day, and spread
We'll listen
good
to it next
and
time
mercy
for our
through
next
the
wizard.
spiral.
We'll listen to it for the next wizard. But for now,
Come,
it's time to keep pushing forward.
walk with me to the
We can't
other
listen
side.
to it again. Not for the same wizard. Move it up just a little bit because I'm like, oh. Let's see. Excited. I want to see what it's going to give me. Okay. No helmet, sadly. No cape, sadly. We already have boots. But it's not, that's not what we need. Do it. And that was the dagger. But we already have a dagger that gives us way better stats than that. So eat that. you got the amethyst and amulet before the tier 1 gear is insane to me. I know, right? I'm not questioning the fact that I picked up some of the rarest amulets and jewelry. I'm not gonna question that I picked up the jewelry first and picked up none of the gear. none of the gear first. But the richest jewelry out, like the rarest jewelry, you would say, like the overpowered jewelry, tier 2 jewelry. I got the tier 2 jewelry. No question that one. But the other one, that is. We have 2 deaths. So we have feints. We have feints for the next 2. We at least know we have feints. If we can get another hitter though, like we need a hitter or a healer. Well, the deaths are still healers, but they're not healers though. So they're healed, but they're not a healer. Right when you start selling, they pick you up. Uh-oh. Just us 2? No. I thought there was 2. No. I think we're gonna walk back out. Yeah. I was like. Whoa. There was. Yo. Say less. Bro, hold up. There wasn't even this much people last time. Where is all the people? Wait a minute. How we only get 3 and there's like a whole crowd sitting outside? I'm mad confused, Holmes. Darkmoor's popping now. Yeah, this was definitely the time though. I'd be waking up early so I don't see nobody when I usually do it. But you get on at the right time. It seemed like everybody on now. You're like, oh. Because we got on and we were just like, well, I guess I'm just going to have to try to solo this thing. And I said, sheesh. Because even the 150 one seems easier. I'm more likely to solo the 150 fight than I am to solo Darkmoor. That's crazy to think about, but I'm more likely to solo the Lemuria fight than Darkmoor. But I think it's just because Darkmoor is supposed to be that challenging one where you're like, if you want to get past level 100. You gotta go past Darkmoor, man. You have to do Darkmoor. You don't have to, but most of the time, once you get to level 100, you figure out you gotta go. Usually, you gotta do the side quest of Darkmoor. Some people don't do it, and they can just. Most people who don't do it either buy crowns and skip it and go past it because they get the crown. They just get crown gear instead. Some people do Bazaar, but I haven't seen anybody yet do Bazaar. People probably have, I just haven't seen them do it. Before I do that, that's a 45. Okay, I don't want to waste that. Wait a minute. I'm still in that thing? Lemuria's Hall of Hero fight actually is not that bad at all. I only got like 4 to 5k health, all of 8. Ooh. Yeah, because that is a thing too. The Lemuria fight. See, I question the Lemuria fight. See, it's not that it's hard. It's just you just have to think. You just have to think like. You just have to hit early because the longer the fight plays out, the more likely they are to just kill you. And like Earthquake, like the one you're talking about, the Lemuria, the end fight one, or there's 2 end fights. So you're talking the one for the wand and the hat. That one, they Earthquake a lot. So you just have to be prepared for them to Earthquake. And if you are prepared, if you have protections, like I always carry. I don't know why other people don't like. Maybe other people don't like it. I like protections. Protections come usually protection things usually come in handy for them unless I get like 2 earthquakes back. Unless I get like 2 earthquakes back to back, I can't do nothing about 2 earthquakes back to back. But other than that, I'm like, okay, if I get 1 earthquake, I can deal with that. And then next round, like I can hit before they try to like take my blades off again. That's not too bad. The other fight, Lemire, I like the other fight. The other fight's just easier with with 4 on one side, 4 on the other. That one's really easy. Where I tell them, even though it may be harder if I'm fighting by myself, you only need one more person. You only need a 2-person. You only need a 2-person team to run. You only need a 2-person team to run Lemuria's and the 4 against 8, as you would say, 4 against 8. So that one you only need 2 people, really. I said you could have 4, but 2 people, and it just helps out. Because this morning we were doing it was a balance and myth. So we had a balance and myth duo. Getting a balance and myth duo, and I was like, oh yeah. I'm probably gonna blade 1 more time and then I'll hit. Unless he wants to hit now. Oop. Well, I'll hit now and see if I can take away their shields and everything. Because if I can take away their shields, then it will help out with hopefully just killing them all in one go. Oh, wait a minute. Is he stunning everybody? No, just one. Okay. I am gonna get stunned, but I'm gonna start. Wait, no, I won't. I think I hit. So, whoa. New subscriber. What called Wook Kolo. I hope I said your name wrong. One Coral. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. See, give it a second, cause I get it. There we go. I get the subscribe button on my on Google before it comes on the stream. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the fam. 16% damage from the amethyst is crazy. You thought that was crazy too? I'm looking at this thing like 16. I didn't even know it did 16 damage. Like, I'm thinking that 16 damage is actually probably that 16 damage could probably hold you almost all the way up to, like, I'm looking right now the 150. I want to look at my 150. I want to look at my 150 year and see if I'm getting 16 plus damage. Like, I want to see if I'm getting 16 plus damage from my amulet, and if I'm getting it now at level 150, because that's a level 100. That's a level 100, 16 plus, and it wasn't for just like one school. It's not specific to one school either. It's specific to all schools. So I'm like, you could literally put it on any school. You can put it on any school too. Okay, they should be able to hit though. I gave them an opening to hit. And to be honest, I really just don't have anything else to hit right now. Like, I'm just gonna have to clear my deck. I was just clearing it because I was really sitting there like, there's not really too much we have that clear it. So, WIAZARD. 1.6? Okay, that's some ice damage right there. That's some ice damage. That's that ice damage that don't go too bad. This is the question. Will we be able to do this for the other two fights? Or should we just go back outside and try to grab another person? That's what I'm trying to see, if we should grab another person from 2-Bug Tim, or if we should just, you know, rock with what we have. And I'm like, I don't mind what we have. We do have to show some, like, killing intent though, because I'm thinking all I'm seeing is the damage from my thing, and I'm hoping that, like, he's about to get stunned. Like, is that okay? It's not the main guy. He's not gonna get stunned again, but he's gonna get. Okay, he won't get stunned again too, because he's already got a stun. He got stunned too, so. Okay, that's good. Is it? I can't see. I thought that may be a sheep, but I gotta look closer when they do the wand swing. You gotta look closer at the eyes. Closer at the eyes. Eyes. Well, you know, they'd be like, look closer at the eyes. You'll be able to tell. My bad. Look at it. I'll look closer. Dang, 707. Okay. Woo. But they got the lowest damage though. Like 570. And we were all in the 7s. We were all in the 7s. We were all in the 7s right there. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I may have to switch up my deck, and this is the thing. You only have to switch up your deck when you realize that you gotta be like a hitter, hitter. I'm one of those because I know I'm an ice, and I just like damage is great, like great as in like decent. like it's because of my gear that I do more damage than a regular ice, as I would say. Like if you were just getting bizarre gear, you would be a regular ice. So I said, yeah, I do more than a regular ice damage. But that's like trying to ask a supporting character, you know, can you like you know what I mean? Like it's based on like ice is based on resist and health. Ice is based on resist and health. You should be able to outlast others during combat, and you should be able to as well just hold down the resist. You should be able to take less damage than most people. I said now, Myth on the other hand, I think they're a balance approach. They're more of stuns and restricting their opponent. Fire and Storm, they're more power driven, so they're overtimes damage, crazy damage. That's their thing. And then Life is their healing. I love the healing, even though they're now hitting. Now there are a lot of hittings too, but I just always like Life for their healing aspect. I really don't know what we're gonna do about that. I'm gonna hit with the bomb just because I feel like we should go back outside and get maybe a one more hitter. Because I see we have 2 deaths, but I'm just like, I just don't see this playing out well. Maybe. Let's see. Because they really don't have any shields on them either, so they should be dead. He has 4 blades. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Y'all know how to do it right. Y'all know how to do it right. That is an insta half death for them. Yep. I found you. Take it. 1-7. What he did? He did a bomb. He did a bomb too. The boss did a bomb as well earlier, if I wasn't mistaken, and that a bomb cost 1-3 or 1-5. I can't remember, 1-3 or 1-5 or something like that. I said speed. I am. How they say it? I am speed. Fast. The Death Amulet I use is level 100 and does 11% damage. Woo. Okay, but that's not bad. I think I had one for Death, but I'm pretty sure I sold that one because there's supposed to be 2 for each thing, if I'm not mistaken. Everything has a second everything for each dungeon has a second version that's more powerful. That's why I usually just run. The reason I run dungeons so much is because I always be like, oh, there's the first level of gear, but then there's that supposed to be a second level of gear that I should be able to get that is like double the damage, like at least 20% more damage than whatever the first one is. Like if the first one's damage is like 20 is like 9 for the boots. Like the first one was 9 for the boots because I still have the boots. So if we just look at the boots, well, we'll look at it later. We'll look at it after. But it's okay. We'll hit them with one of these. We'll get rid of those. And then... But basically, my boots right now give 11 damage. Like your amethyst it gives 11 damage, but it also, if I downgrade it to the other pair that I have, it gives 9%, and it's still level 100. So, and I said that's why I'm trying to get, like, he has it too. He has the OP set. He has. That's probably why he did that much damage too. Plus 4 blades and having. He has the hat and the robe. He has the hat and the robe. I'm looking for hat. I'm looking for hat, robe. I already have boots. But I need hat and robe. That's the question. And then the question is, can we get it though? Ooh. He said I'd turn the game. Oh, let me get stunned too, because I just played. We pull our stun block, but too late. And he has a buff. Hold on. The next best level is a level 100. Amethyst for ice only gives like 9 damage. LOL. So there is one for 9. Wait a minute. So what does mine do? Mine does 16. Yeah. I saw the ice one. I had the ice one, but the ice one still doesn't do 16. Like the ice one was good. The ice one was good, but it doesn't do 6. It doesn't do 16. It doesn't do 16 worth of damage. That's the only reason I sold the ice one, because I said if the overall a roundabout one does 16 and the ice one only does like 9, I'm gonna definitely take that on. Whoa, that was nice.
May the dragon
I don't think we got anything from that.
Destroys you. Perhaps he'll bring you back to life so he can do it all over again.
Yeah, I don't remember. I doubted getting anything. I got absolutely nothing. We'll watch it and see if anything else pops up, but I'm pretty sure we got, yeah, nothing. It's okay.
This space is creepy. It is clear that Shane
There are two versions of Amethyst that drops. It's a 16%
It is an echo
damage
of
with the best
Malastaire's
version.
a form.
And there's
appears
one
before.
Pacific for all schools. Okay. So the one Pacific for all schools, man, messed up. I don't care. I don't care about that one. The one for all schools I thought was good, wasn't really good because there's one that does 16 damage. I'm over here like a 9 damage. Like any of the other ones seem irrelevant to 16. Like if you're doing 9, if you're doing 11, like even 11, it still seems low from 16. Like, you know what I mean? Like all of them just seem like compared to 16, like I would always grind for 16 then. Just because longevity wise, if you want to make it to like 150, like, you know what I mean? Like if we're trying to make it to 150 and not have to Oh, okay. Pretty much that's why you got the best drop. Okay, I appreciate you confirming it with me that I got the best drop though. So I know I'm not over here like, okay, dang it, what the heck? Then I do it right. You know what I mean? Like at least I know that okay, this is guaranteed. This is actually working and actually doing what it needs to do and function. I'm over here trying to find another video that I was gonna click on, but it's good because I'm trying. Maybe this one. Whoa. Not that one. Sadly, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. When you thought it was that one, but you were clearly wrong. It's giving to stop that. I'm gonna have to start stunning. I'm gonna have to start frostbiting. If I don't frostbite, I don't see it. I don't see it surviving this. Well, not surviving this without running back and forth about 4 more times. Running around like 4 more times. Like, oh yeah, let me see if I can survive this one. That's the real question. And man, I'm listening to this new song. It's called, I know all y'all heard it on TikTok. It's like Turn the Lights Off. It's crazy. I'm like, no, don't quote me on it. It was. I know we talked about it last stream. It was very fun. I think I talked about it last stream. I'll do this and I'm hitting again. If they give me enough pips, I think. An accuracy bonus debuff is fine. As long as we're not getting stunned. As long as they're not freaking Forest Lord and Storm Lord, actually, because it would be Forest, because they're not healing. I'll do this first and then try to hit again. Like I said, I gotta hit though. We need to get these minions out before they either shield or they start causing too much chaos. So we need to get them out. We need to get them out now. I know we're looking desperate, but I think we're actually doing pretty well. If we can get the minions out next round, we're actually good. If we get the minions out next round, we won't have to worry about minions, and we just gotta fight the boss. Another day in paradise. That's new. Oh. Darkmoor world's gotta be my favorite world so far. Its character and just look. Oh, okay. See, and that's the thing, that's the reason I want to get my myth, because I've never seen Darkmoor. I've never seen, I don't know what Darkmoor looks like, other than like what people have streamed, and I've still only seen a few sections, you know what I mean? For me, if you had to ask me what my favorite world is, I would say I have two. I wouldn't say I have one. So it would be Poland and Mirage. In that order though. Because at first I was gonna say Mirage, but then I said I like Poland first and then Mirage. And just because it's snow, I like the snow, and I like the penguins. I like the snow and the penguins. And then the Mirage, I like the sand and the dunes. The dunes and the sand. That's really nice. Some of the bright worlds I really like the bright world. I really like the bright worlds that they came up with. Most of their bright worlds have helped me. Like those are the worlds that really got me at like a point that I really liked. You know what I mean? Like really liked them. I'm gonna really need him to hit. I know he doesn't want to hit because he's trying to stack to kill the boss. Now, it may be fine because I'm hitting the minions and the minions are losing their things. Oh, yeah. Okay, they're doing Storm. I forgot we were playing. I was thinking we were playing with Griff again. Oh, I miss Griff so much. I was thinking we were playing with Griff. I was over here like, oh, yeah, they're about to shield for Griff right now. No, I forgot. We're over here with Defs. Now, if they Def shielded, we would be shocked. What about a least favorite world so far? Okay, least favorite world. Let's say. Okay. If I had a least favorite world. Okay. It's not okay. If it wouldn't be Windward, it would be Okay, it'd be Avalon. It'd be Avalon. Avalon would probably be my most. It's probably the most annoying world, as I would say. Probably because it just feels tedious. It just feels tedious to me. It feels like it was a little bit rushed. Like it feels nightly. It feels nightly. It just feels more like you're there. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like Avalon feels like a world you go into and you're like, okay, it's there. It's nice. But it's still not as good as like I still like Krakatopia more. Like I like Krakatopia. I like walking into Krakatopia more than Avalon. And I would switch up the order. I would put Avalon as second before Krakatopia. That's Azteca for me. Okay. Azteca's not that bad. It's not that bad. I know everybody doesn't like it. No one likes Azteca. I know. It's a long world. Avalon I can see, okay. Avalon, yes. Azteca, I understand why people don't like it because it's a long world. There's a lot of talking, a lot of questing, a lot of conversation, a lot of everything. I do like it though. It's pretty nice. I like it because it kind of reminds me of going to, if you go the opposite side of the world. I've never been to the opposite side. I've never been to the opposite side of the world. So, you know what I mean? I know it's like seeing the opposite side of the world in person. You know what I mean? Like you like, oh, I can see. Oh my gosh, my blades are gone. No. Last thing I was looking was my blades. I was like, dang it. He took my blade. And it's fine that he took my blade, but like I'm gonna need him to. Did he hit? Oh, he did hit, I think. But everyone looks slow. Uh-oh. Okay. My choices are obvious. My choice is obvious. I hold off, and I don't hit at all. Okay, he may just kill. Because for a second I didn't think he was gonna kill. I didn't think he had another hit. The only reason I thought was he didn't have another hit. He didn't have another hit on him. I thought he didn't have another hit. That was going to make that I thought that was gonna make that complicated. I don't mind long worlds like Imperia and Chrysalis, but actually, I may need to take that back. I may need to take that back. Avalon's not that bad. Avalon's not that bad if you're talking about Avalon compared to Chrysalis. I think you're right. You brought up Chrysalis. Imperia, I'm fine with them. Imperia is amazing. Imperia, you could go in there and jump into different sections of Imperia, and it's very fun. But you brought up a good one. That's probably the worst world, Chrysalis. The Chrysalis that I'm on right now. Yeah, this is probably the worst world. Why? Not because of how long Avalon is. I don't like Chrysalis because it's bugs. Simple. Nothing more than there's just too many bugs. I don't know. There's just too many bug world. When they came up with the bug, I remember when the first time they came up with it, and I thought that they came up with the bug world. I was like, I understand why they did, but I can understand why I didn't like it. Is he able to hit? Can he kill? The problem I see is I see him killing one of us. Who? Yeah, I just didn't want to risk it either. We only got 3 people, and we're two of us are low health, and he's the only one with a decent amount of health. And if the boss was to hit him and then hit us afterwards, we're all charged. Yeah, we're gonna correct that statement. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm fine with him hitting me now, because he's hitting me for 6, and then he didn't hit him, so that's the good part. Like, I already know that he has a hit for him, so that I just didn't want him to hit. He didn't hit while I was gone either, so. The good part is with the hits, he should be able to do something. I don't mind bugs. That's why Chrysalis is not so bad. The characters are so dope. Okay. I can understand why. Like, I can understand because other people. Like, I don't mind watching bugs on YouTube. Like, I'll watch ants and all that stuff. I watch the ant creators and all that stuff on YouTube. But when it comes down to just playing with it, I'm like, okay. Because I know they use the real sounds too. You know they use those real sounds when they make those things. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know they use real sounds to make those grasshopper sounds and all that stuff too. Or definitely when they make those other characters. Uh-oh. I'm beguiled, so that's not gonna work. He really should hit though, because like right here, he's getting close to almost. Even though I know he's a death, and I know he can outlive most hits. I want another world like Chrysalis. Oh, Chrysalis. No, my bad. Celestia. Oh, yes. Now, I would actually like one. Maybe if they had a Celestial world. If they had a Celestial world, like, maybe above water, like a water one that was like floating water. A floating water world. Steampunk underwater and the Astrals began was so cool. I know, that's why I said I want to see what they would do. I really want to see what they would do if they did that. But that's why I said I don't know when the next time they will decide that they want to add another. Like, I don't think they're gonna add another world this year. Maybe, but if they did, it would be at the end of this year. But I really feel like they would really just hold off. I feel like they would hold off on adding another world until next year. They may develop it this year. Like I can see them developing. I can see them developing a new world this year, but I don't see them releasing one. And I tell them my predictions can still be wrong. My predictions can still be wrong. Still beguiled. Still on that beguiled track. I think we are in Arc 5. the Ark's new villain is quite interesting. Yeah, I said that's the thing. I need to see who the new villain is. That's the thing. I've heard of the new villain because I've been watching a little. I've watched a few clips of people fighting and doing all that stuff. So I know like other things. I know about the tree. I know about them killing the tree and all that stuff. But I'm not like I understand them killing the tree and all that stuff. I just haven't seen the rest of that stuff that they've done to do it. So that's the only other thing that I'm missing. Malice there. Ooh, that is powerful, and I mean, that is a powerful pet right there. Your level 150 wizard is not far from reaching Darkmoor, Lemuria, Novus, Wateroo. Holy. Slow down. Hold up. You just threw curveballs at me right here, homie. I just saw I see dark and reaching Darkmoor. Okay, I got Darkmoor. I got Lemuria. Novus. I can't remember if I went through Novus. I don't think so. I think Novus is right after Lemuria, like you're talking about. Wateroo. I haven't went through Wateroo either. And then Selenopolis. I've heard of Selenopolis too. I haven't done Selenopolis. And then Darkmoor. Yeah. So I've done Lemuria. I still have to get through Novus, Wateroo, and Selenopolis. So Novus is next. And I just learned how to use those chests. I just learned how to use those canvas chests too. Those 3 chests and all that. Like I learned, people told me how you get it, where you do it, 2 other people do it in the area, and then all y'all get it. I understood that part. I didn't understand how I was to get it with my wand, and then I figured I had a streamer who I was talking to tell me how to do it, and I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. Gotcha. But once he taught me how to do it, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm better now. We really do need a hit, though. Problem is, ice is just not the best school for the overtimes. Like I can always get an overtime to stop it, but that means I literally it's gonna take me the same amount of pips to get back up to do this again. That's the reason why I say fire is probably the best. Fire is probably the best way of doing this. As in, you don't have to have a fire, but if we did fire, I should have used Fire Elf. Fire Elf is probably the best way of doing this. Because ice just takes too many pips. Ice takes too many pips in general, so you can't even gain pips. Because I'm gonna have to do another 5 pips just to do this again. So it's good for damage or slow overtime damage if you wanted to, but he just did 400 with that 5, so it's only doing 100 damage. So I don't know about that one. It's a little bit it's gonna hurt. Frostbite on ice, death is poison, and fire is a billion dots. Exactly. But that's the thing. The problem is frostbite on ice has 2 overtimes that they can do. Frostbite and the angel. Angel takes 8 pips and costs too much unless you're really trying to do damage. And frostbite is still 5 pips and does too much and just costs too many pips. They're great for PvP, and they're great for PvE if you're doing a bigger boss that needs I would say an attack that if you were just doing an overtime going going into a main hit. So usually I would do an overtime, get extra pips, do the overtime, and then have a few extra pips to then do another hit right after. That's usually would be the best way of doing that. But if not, beguiled. Problem is, I think this only lasts 1 or 2 more rounds. So we're looking pretty close on the 1 to 2 more rounds of my frost. Wow, you are nothing. You are nothing. But fire dots are always. I really do want a fire. I don't have a fire. And I wanted to make a fire. I wanted to make a fire on PlayStation actually. So then we could have it on a different console. But then I thought about it and said PC is, because the other thing is I have membership. That's the other thing too I have to take in consideration too. So just spam 1 hits and ship of fools as death. Yeah, to be honest, I said the only thing that I'm trying to take into consideration is the only reason I would stop this stop this playthrough of you guys not seeing the ice. Like, the reason you guys would probably not see me play on the ice after this month is because I still have not seen a membership reward. I still have not seen a membership reward for console. Like, PC has had membership rewards for 12 months. So now I have a 12-month, like anything. I have a 12-month membership on PC now. So I can stream PC. I can stream playing PC and doing, like, we can do my Myth Wizard, we can do my Storm Wizard, and we can do Life, and then I can add a balance. And I can add a fire. So I can do all of those on PC if I wanted to just do them all on PC and not do any on PlayStation. I just really wanted to try out PlayStation 2 so then I can have another thing. The only problem is, like anything, I don't want to have to spend extra money on membership when they haven't gave me membership for Xbox either. So I'm not like anything. If I wanted, like, we'll probably get up to level 1. Like, the grind is we'll most likely get up to level 120. But then we'll probably hit the membership. Like anything, I'll probably hit that membership paywall again. And the problem with the membership paywall is if I want to pay for the membership paywall on console when I have it on PC and I can stream it on PC and wait for console to come back. Like I don't get me wrong, I still want to do it on console, and I would still do my ice on console after 120. Like I would still do it from 120 to 180, but it would probably be like in the middle. It'd probably be in the middle of this year if they don't give, as I would say, everyone a offer on it, because console hasn't had any offer. Console has no offers on membership at all. So the incentive of buying membership has slowly felt like just dwindling for me completely, because I just been like, I still want to play console. I just don't want to have to spend an extra $10. I don't want to have to spend an extra $10 a month, and then I don't want to spend $10 a month, and then know the next month after that they may give or a few days after that they may give a membership benefit. So then I spent the $10 and I got to spend another $70 or $60 if they gave a actual like gear or whatever bonus. Now I don't know if they're gonna do it at all, because PlayStation and Xbox have made it hard for them. But in general, I said, if not, it's just gonna hurt the game, because like anything, it just hurts the game, because most people who want to get membership, it's like you would buy it for 1 month, but you, like anything, you buy it for 1 month, but you won't buy it for like anything. I've had to pay for 3 months to get up to level 120. So, and then you're talking about then wanting to do that for the rest of the year without a bonus. They would probably drop membership discounts on console when PC updates on console. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking Dark, like you're probably right, Drake. I think when they bring out Darkmoor is when they're going to bring out the console membership. Or I'm thinking that the only other day that they're bringing out console discounts is going to be maybe when they release in Nintendo Switch. Nintendo is supposed to come out like I think the 12th of this month. Like that's the only reason. The only time I would see them doing it is probably for the Nintendo Switch. For the Nintendo Switch, I could see them once they release that, they then giving PlayStation and Xbox a discount. If it's not, I can see them doing it during Darkmoor. But the problem is how long, like anything, I believe they won't do it immediately now. But the problem is if Darkmoor doesn't come until June. You know what I mean? Like if they don't bring out Darkmoor until June, until like July maybe, or like before June, maybe March. I'm like, you're still gonna have to wait. I'm gonna probably be waiting at least like we're probably gonna be waiting like 2 months without console. So we won't be streaming console. We won't be streaming console for the next 2 months if they don't do any memberships. There won't be no streams for console for 2 months. And it's nothing wrong with it. We'll still be streaming. We'll just be streaming PC. We'll just be streaming PC until console comes back out, and then we'll keep running console, and then just jump on PC whenever we feel like it. So we'll see about that. Hopefully they change their mind and they give a discount early, so then people can still enjoy playing it for the rest of the year. Because like anything, if they did it once a year, I feel like that would still at least give more people. If they did it once a year, I know people would at least guarantee they get a little better price for it. I think you would definitely get more incentive of people wanting to play. We got some boots. Uh-oh. I got some boots. I'm not sure how to feel. Yeah. Yeah, so these are the boots that they're talking about. The 309 plus 6 instead of 7, plus 3 instead of 4, plus 2 and 2, plus 67 instead of 87, plus 9 instead of 6, and 11 instead of that. And this one gives Shadow Pips. So Shadow Pip rating is definitely one I need. He has armor now. You have the armor, but you don't have the rare drop like I want too. We both trying to get that rare one. Oh yeah, so let's go. Actually, my bad. Let me run back to putting on the show. I forgot my health's not even that maxed out yet. I need to get my health back up. But no, I'd definitely still be fine streaming any of them, because like anything, I still enjoy it. It's still the same. I would say it's all still the same. It's all still the same game. So I'm not against it because it's all the same game. I just don't want to spend extra money on the same game when I know I'm gonna have to get 2 memberships anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna need a membership for console and then you need a membership for PC. So I already knew that would happen. I just wanted to be like, if I'm going to spend $70, you know, I'm gonna spend $70 for the whole year on the old game, and it's gonna be like a new game. Like I tell them, I spend the same amount as a new game, because I spent like spending $70 is basically spending it on a new game. So if I spent it on a new game, I tell them it's just like the same thing. I just would like, you know, just a little better stuff sometimes. Not all, not everything. It doesn't have to be everything, because business takes time. So it takes time with them. They just don't do everything at once. I think she forgot her elf. How do you purchase membership on console? So console has it. It's the elixirs. So you have to go to the elixirs, and the elixir allows you to get it. And then with that elixir, you can then, you know, it just resets you. Basically, allows you to go through everything. I don't have a Never system, and I've tried it out myself. Yes, it's really nice. I like anything. I think it's just more the reason I like console is just because it's more comfortable. I don't think it's anything different. I think it's just comfortability. You're able to lay back. I think it's just having the privilege of laying back now and playing Wizard 101. Like, usually you could play Wizard 101 and it's like, okay, I gotta be at a PC because I want to see the quality. So usually it was always PC doing that. Now that you could technically be in the bed, like people are in full beds. People are in beds playing this. You know what I mean? Like this is like now you can actually play. Now this actually seems like a game. Either elixirs or the Arc Pass. See, that was the thing. I know people talked about the Arc Pass and all that stuff. My thing with that Arc Pass, I get that a lot of people see the Arc Pass as a good thing. I don't see the Arc Pass as a great thing. I see it as a thing. I just don't see it as a great thing. Only because it's kind of like the thing. You get through that part, and then you're gonna be stuck, and then you're gonna want to buy membership again, and then they're gonna get you to buy membership for the rest of the world. You know what I mean? Like, you get the Dragonspire, you get another $10 membership, you go through it. Now you're doing that just to try to get, because if you get through half of it, you're talking about getting up to level 60. So then you're gonna be mid-grind talking about some. I finally got the AOE attack, right? You finally got your AOE attack, and then you can't go any further. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go any further. Like, that sucks. That does suck, though. So I think membership usually always plays more because, like anything, if you play membership and you get over level 60, and then you could always like anything, you could always go down to the first world and then just, you know, hang out with everybody, like all the people hang out with. A lot of people just hang out. I don't know how people just hang out in the lobby. I get a lot of people do like hanging out in the lobby. I get hanging out in like the pet pavilion. People hang out in the lobby. I tell them, yeah, that does sound like a lobby. Sounds like a lobby though. Yo, where are you about to hang out? We about to go down to you about to go down to the lobby? Yeah, we about to go down to the lobby real quick. You ain't head to the lobby? That'd be the fun name. Oh, you're too kind. Yeah, start up, my job. WIAZARD. Haha. Yes, Drake, yes. Wait, Jen, I've watched your videos. Thank you. Wait a minute. Stream win. Wait, slow down. Ah! Switch kind. See, Switch kind of plays cause just lounging when. See, now that's different. See, Switch is different than I don't count Switch as Xbox and PlayStation. I don't count them as the same. And the only reason I don't count Nintendo Switch as the same is because it's almost basically phone territory. It's basically only one more step. It's only a step before they tell us that we have a mobile. We have it on our phone. You know what I mean? Like, we can download. Could you imagine downloading Wizard 101 on your phone? could you imagine, like, imagine being on the train. Imagine being on the train, and you're like, well, I'm gonna play Wizard 101 real quick because I got nothing to do, and I'm just gonna, you know, like I could see that happening. I could see. To be honest, we need to get rid of some of this stuff. I think I have too much stuff in my inventory. We really need to get rid of some of that. So if we can get an AoE attack, that'd be good. But actually, yeah, because just got rid of my blade. So the comments was set would set my phone on fire. Yeah, to be honest. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I walk past the comments and just look at the questions that are said out of people's mouths. Like usually, and I don't know, people do it in. I tell them it doesn't matter how old this game gets, man. People do it in PC and they have actual full-on conversations. So when you walk by, you could see people like actually saying something different than normal chat. Now you actually get to see, on PlayStation and Xbox, people don't even have a chat. People only have chat box and they still sit in the lobby. So we need to get rid of these minions, and that was my plan at the point. My point was to get rid of these minions. We need to get rid of these minions, and the only way I see us getting rid of them is at least hitting twice. Like, ooh. Okay. Never mind. My plan changed a little bit. Because I was expecting both of us to do this. But, with the choices I've been given, I think I'm going to have to change this option up and kill... Because then maybe I just don't... Like, I don't see me hitting Malistaire and doing, like, anything crazy. If I'm Ambrose, I would go across the commons to the pet pavilion. My frames die. Yes! That's the thing. Your frame... Man, the commons can't handle the amount of people. It's like being in real life or something where you're like, it can't handle the amount of people that are in that one area because it literally just starts crapping itself out, man. It starts crapping on itself. It starts struggling. Like my computer is fine. My heavy duty computer can push through. Like when I'm going through the comments on my PC, there's no lag, there's no nothing. I'm all good. It's fine. Going here. Whew. Okay, fine. A bomb! Because we haven't done any damage yet. We haven't done any damage yet, and I want to at least try to get some type of damage done. And technically, I could have killed one of the minions with that stuff. If I did that and another move, I probably could have killed one of the minions. Because I had enough pips. I had enough pips to do that and another move and kill the minion. Well, that's rude of y'all. That was really rude. We're gonna hopefully boost through it. We have an accuracy boost, don't we? We have an accuracy boost, don't we? We do. I know we have an accuracy boost. There's no way. Even if we lose this 55 debuff. Yeah. That hurt. Even with an extra boost, we still didn't do that. That kind of sucks on my accuracy side. Because I thought I would be able to power through. That's why I said it sucked. It sucked because I thought I would power through. I thought I'd power through and be able to, you know, boom. If he doesn't hit, I'll kill him. Well, maybe, or I'll get him close to death. Doesn't matter. The best one would be the death because he's death. So best choice would be the death that they have. Death would be the best choice of action. Let's see. I forgot my Brody texted me too.
Both my boys got books in their hands.
The death. The death. Oh. Speed. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it does seem like my fox runs a little slower depending on where I'm going. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, they got the wand. I ain't got the helmet, but they're looking for the... Got the wand in the jacket, though. Got the wand in the jacket, and that's the best part about it, though. think we should be good with that setup. I think that setup should do fine. I think that setup should be quite fancy. Well, fancy enough to hopefully strike down the rest of these minions, because it doesn't look like the minions' health has dropped in since I've left. So I'll come back and help out. Let's see. Okay. So the setup's looking actually good to kill the minions now. I think I have what we need to kill the minions. So that, a blade, do that, and then if I can blade one more time, I kill minions. I kill minions one more time. If I don't get stunned. No stun and everything else, and I kill the minions. My Brody asked me to hang out, and I was like, oh, well, appreciate it, homie, but sadly, I am, tomorrow then. Okay, I think we actually... I'm hitting next round. Oh, he's hitting. He was already thinking what I was thinking. And if he did this, he can actually get the drawback, so he can get all his health back. Cause that's all his health. That's literally all his health. Yeah, 4, 4, 4, 6. Oh. Mind you, did 80 for the first one. He would have been 80 for over 80 is crazy. And then freaking 700 times 80. Ooh. Would have been different. Would have been a little bit different out there. I hope I should be able to kill. 5, 6, 7, 8. I only gotta do 3 killing for that. I think I can do 3. I think we can get 3. I think we can get 3 of them. Before the copies come in and start talking about some whoa. Get him. Slow down, I'm sorry. Don't shut the video down. I'm sorry. Yo, who hit him? He's supposed to be at half health. My boy is at 48,000. Damn. Sheesh. I think I have to hit next time. With the dragon comes. I think the dragon comes out if I attack. Attack my target. Oops. Did I put that? Good part is he hit me because I was looking at fleeing, so. It's that heal, bruh. He almost healed back almost all that damage we gave him. Please don't defy me, but you need that 100%. You need that 100% extra. Shibuya. Heal back. He almost healed back the whole 10 grand. Appreciate that. We almost got him to halfway. we almost got him halfway. We almost got him halfway, but we need another two. We need another 200s. We're trusting that the dragon doesn't attack this turn, next turn. This is doing 3. It's not bad. He didn't do 13, right? The problem is I did 11. Cause if he kill, does he kill? I saw some stuff, but I don't know what we got.
It cannot be.
We saw some stuff. We saw some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I think I saw
You
something
have to
good,
let
maybe.
it all go. Can you do this for yourself? For me? For us?
Surrender. I will do this for you, my love, and for my brother, and even for you, wizard. Take what you have learned here this day, and spread good and mercy through the spiral. We will not meet.
Come, Alistair. Walk with me to the other side.
This was long. This was one of the longest fights. That was probably one of the longest fights we've had. But we did struggle a lot. We struggled heavy with that night. Did we get another one? We got a ring. Okay. That sucks. That's fine. That's fine. We really thought we were going to get something good today. We didn't. It's okay. It sucks that we didn't get anything like crazy today. It sucks that we didn't get anything crazy today. Okay, wanted to make sure none of our plants needed anything. DNA. Okay. I want to thank you guys for joining me in the stream. Thank you guys for all of the support that y'all have been giving on these videos. Y'all have been going absolutely crazy. I appreciate y'all joining me in the streams. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully next time we're going to do some more Darkmoor, and hopefully next time we get some more gear parts. We're still missing the robe and the hat, so hopefully we can get the robe and the hat on next stream. Expect my next stream to be tomorrow. So expect it to be tomorrow. I'm off at 1 tomorrow, so expect it a little bit later than today. Expect it probably an hour. Expect it to be an hour past today. So expect it to be at least an hour later than what it was today for next stream tomorrow. But I appreciate you